Well, what a difference a week makes, guys.
Oh, it's freezing.
It's freezing. We got our first snow. You might be able to see some of it down here.
Yep.
Although we don't really know what the accumulation was because it's been blowing sideways for days.
It's been so windy for a week, at least.
We've had constant wind, 20-mile-an-hour wind for 5 days in a row, and there's like 3 more days in the forecast
Right.
of this.
And then some more snow coming. So.
More snow predicted. So it finally hit us, the winter weather. Our shed plans are just dwindling at this point.
Yeah. We might be too into the winter before we can get this project going. So
Yeah.
hopefully I left a message with the county on Friday, so hopefully they'll call back. Because it'd be nice to start digging the foundation out at least, get that completed and ready to go for when we get some nice weather in the spring.
We're just dealing with the wind. It's just hard to be outside and do stuff. So we're doing indoor projects today.
Right, indoor project today, that's right.
Yeah, closing the door because Brian's cutting into the septic pipe downstairs to be able to route the drainage for the steam shower. And I don't know, I hope he knows what he's doing because that's a lifeline right there, being able to flush a toilet. So anyway, we'll see what he can pull off. You're cutting into the pipes?
Gilpin.
Oh man. Oh, the laundry basket down there? Oh, good. I don't know. Ah, what was that?
All right, there's the splice I put into a sewer line. It's a 3-inch sewer line, connects to a 2-inch, goes to a P-trap. Got a nice hanger bracket up in there, holding it quite secure.
All right, so I've got the drain connected to the main sewer line because the steam shower, after you use the steam process, the tank auto drains after about 10 minutes. So I had to connect it into the main sewer line. And so that's where we're at. I got that all connected, and now I'll show you what I did inside the closet. All right, so here's the setup inside the closet, and this is where the drain is. So here's the top of the PVC. We've got 2 drains now. I've got one connected right to the pan. So if anything leaks into the pan, it'll eventually flow into here. And then I've got the drain line from the actual steam generator for the auto drain process. It'll actually comes out this hose and then goes right down into the drain as well. And so that's where we're at. We're at the process of testing now. Several people made recommendations about changing this to copper, and so we'll keep an eye on it because this will be open. I'm going to put doors on here so we can easily access it. And so we'll keep an eye on it and see what's going on. If we need to, we can easily change it out. So
We get to test out the steam shower?
we can test it out now.
What?
And we can see how well it drains.
All right, how do we do it?
All right, yeah. So
We gotta test. We gotta run this puppy. We gotta check it out. So
let's see. So power button, and then just to change the timer. So already making noise.
here's something.
Timer's already pre loads 30 minutes in there, but you can just turn that down to 5 minutes.
Okay. So you hear it in the pipes right away.
Yeah, so what it's doing now is it's loading the tank inside the steam generator so that it can start boiling the water. Because remember, after you use it, it auto drains all the water out. So you don't have water just sitting in there. Now, one thing we do need to do, because our water is so hard, is that we need to put a water softener in. And so that'll be a whole separate video. So, because it's actually going to go outside where we have our little cupboard that we were originally going to put batteries in for solar. And so it's actually got a little bit, it's got one small loop of radiant heat in there. And right now there's 2 inches of foam sitting on top of it so it doesn't freeze up. But once I get doors, get that insulated, we'll put the water softener in there. Then that won't ruin the water won't ruin our steam generator. So
We do have pretty hard water. The tea kettle's always kind of glazed in that calcium buildup, so.
So, and it should be a perfect spot for it. I was constantly wondering what we're going to do with it, so just putting gardening junk in there. So I think it'll be perfect. So.
And the cool thing about the steam generator is that it runs independently of actual plumbing, like turning the hot water on.
Right.
So if you wanted to come in and just kind of like get a steam, right, like a face steam, or if you're having some breathing stuff going on, you got some junk you got to get rid of, you can use some essential oils like eucalyptus, because actually there's a little spot right on the steam where the steam comes out where you can put a couple of drops.
Yeah, it's made for that actually, so
yeah.
It's pretty neat.
So you can come in, have a spa day, you know,
that's
which
right.
I might do later since I already took a shower today. I want to check this thing out.
So, and then of course we got one thing left to do, right? And that's to get some doors put on here.
Yeah.
So that'll really contain the steam and really make it nice. So.
All right. So it's been a couple of minutes. What's our
Yeah.
status? So it says 70 degrees.
Here it comes.
Whew, here it goes. Whew. And if I were to put the oil on, it would go right up here. There's like a little spot. Oh, I'm already hot. Fully dressed. It'll be pretty steamy in a minute.
It won't take long to really heat up the space.
And I get the fumes already, or the aroma, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
That's definitely getting in my lungs. So, awesome. There's a little bit of condensation coming out of it. You can see a few drops. But that's going to be a toasty shower.
For sure.
And then this was where you originally were going to drain the generator.
Exactly.
But now you're draining it to the main, so you're just going to plug up this hole. It's got tape over it now.
Right.
All right, well, not bad for a cold, windy day. Might stay in here all day, guys. Yes, the best part will be once we get our door. It'll really be steamy, but it's pretty steamy in here already, so it's pretty nice even without the door. But pretty cool.
Get open all right.
Yeah. Good, it's a dog food. Nice. So, guess that was it. That was the timer.
Look and see. Press the. No, it's just
3
cycling.
minutes. Oh, it cycles. Okay. Nice. Wow, steam shower complete. I missed the door. Another video. Maybe Santa brings that one.
Maybe.
Now for their other projects.
When we get some nice weather in the spring, because it won't take much to throw up some walls, and then the trusses, they're scheduled for April. However, I haven't made the deposit because I haven't heard from the county yet. So,
Meanwhile, our piles are still here. We got piles of I-beams, piles of lumber.
so
I don't know if the ground's really frozen yet. I mean, it's probably getting there.
yeah, I should be able to still dig it pretty easily. It'll take a few days of really cold weather to really freeze it up. Remember when we did our, we were putting in the supply line for the well, and it was really cold. I was down in the trenches digging by hand, and then I just could not dig. The top 6 to 8 inches was frozen solid. You could only hook from the bottom to try and break it, but we ended up calling our neighbor with a big backhoe to come finish it for us. But
Yeah.
so I think we're okay for now. The snow is still, it's kind of warm today. It's just really windy. So
Kind of warm. It's freezing. Well, the
Yeah.
wind. It's with the wind. It's like probably 20-something degree wind chill because it's 40 out, but
Yep.
it's windy like crazy. And I don't know. Was Colorado a mistake? I mean, we can't get anything done, and I think we had some problems with the engineer, and then the county just doesn't get back to us, and it's just
they're just really slow.
super slow up here, guys.
And I've never had any luck getting a phone call back from them.
Yeah.
So I might have to just drive down there tomorrow and
Yeah.
knock on their door. Although I called when I called the general, just not the general county line, not the building permit line, and she answered right away. So
Okay.
maybe it's just the building department's real busy. So
So busy in this weather.
yeah.
So anyhow, but so what's the best case scenario? What could happen that would be
Best case,
best case?
the weather warms up a little bit right in time to pour some cement.
Yeah, we actually saw a cement truck last weekend.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I saw a cement truck coming up here
Yep.
all the way up to the top of the road. So people are building, getting things done.
And we poured our cement floor in the house in February, 4 years ago. So, but back here, it might be a little more challenging because the wind blows the snow to this area. So we'll see.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll be hard to get us. If there's too much snow, the cement truck won't be able to get. It'll get down, but it won't be able to back up.
Yeah.
So
So really, there's not any snow. There's less than an inch of snow at this point. It's all blown into the woods, and it's
Yep.
pretty much melted. It's not really been that cold. The snowstorm that we had, it was, like I said, just sideways wind. It wasn't really accumulating very much. So,
it'd be nice to have a cement slab before the winter,
yeah, gosh.
before snow piles up. Although it's nice and clear here now, I can easily take the snow blower down and blow all the snow out of the way. So
So it doesn't build up to
Right.
4 feet this spring.
keep it clear. So
All
it won't
right,
be any
so-
problem.
Anyhow, so that's the status with the shed, and the weather is just taking a turn. So
Yep.
this definitely happens, and we were just hoping we could get something done before it turned winter for good. But we
Right.
don't know; it might not be winter for good. I mean,
Yeah.
it said 50 degrees in 2 days, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that'll be good. That'll be good enough.
just-
But
If the wind calms down, if the sun comes back out, it's great. But this kind of weather, you need full winter gear.
right, exactly. Got my new
So-
pants on.
Yeah. Got your winter gear. Anyhow, we'll keep you guys posted this week what's going to happen because I think we're going to get some news soon. So
All right. Later.
see ya.